Hey, YouTube, man. Hey, I killed this cut. The video y'all about to see, woo, hey, the blend, the line, everything, man. Everything about this cut was clean.
Be humble.
So what you talking about?
Humble yourself.
What you talking about, man? I am humble.
You're wilding out.
Man, get up out of here, man. This dude always trying to talk.
You wilding
Come on,
out,
man.
man.
I'm always humble.
You're not.
Come on, man. I need to flex sometime. Can I flex?
Nah, man. Nah.
Wow.
Check it out.
This dude
Check it
right
out,
here
man.
think
Remain
he know
humble.
it all. You think you
I
know
do,
it all?
man.
That's your problem.
Hey, let your cut speak for itself and remain humble.
Man, I don't want to hear that. Man, you always trying to give me some type of Nipsey Hussle quote. Man, get out here, man. Matter of fact,
Bruh,
this dude right
Ain't
here.
no Nipsey Hussle quote.
This man didn't even know Nipsey Hussle before he passed. Come
So?
on, man, get up out of here, man. You just now on it.
What that got to do with anything, though? You talking about being
Always with
cocky
that
on
humble
camera
stuff.
and stuff.
I ain't with that stuff no more, man. I got skills.
Okay, we all know you got skills, but let your cut speak for
Hey,
itself.
you know what I mean? I don't know why we got to keep going back and forth like this. I don't know why
we gotta go back
You
and
always
forth.
trying to down me.
The people know.
I don't even want to hear all that. You try to down me every single chance
No,
you
I
get.
don't.
Bruh, it's just proven. YouTube know it.
Exactly.
YouTube
Exactly.
know it.
They do know.
All right, well then, tell them what happened and you do it in your
Hey,
own
I'ma
way
do-
then.
hey,
Do it in your
listen,
own humble way. You want to be humble. YouTube,
Today, in this video, I basically did a high taper. Dude, man, this client right here is one of my day one clients, man. And
I'm out of here, man.
YouTube, check it out, man. Today, in this video, I basically cut one of my day one clients. This dude right here got to be like one of the first clients that I've ever had. I cut in back in the days when he had the high top. Matter of fact, he had a big afro. I cut it into a high top. You know, he wanted to come back to the wave, so I convinced him to get a high taper. I know that's not exactly what he wanted, but you know, I wanted to switch it up and do something different. He allowed me to do that. So you know what I did? I gave him the cut for free, because that's humility. It's your boy 360 Jeezy. Stay tuned. 360
So like I said in the intro, my client is cutting his hair off. So I went ahead and grabbed a 3-guard with the grain. He wants to go back to waves, so I'm just going with the grain. I would have went against the grain, but going with the grain, I wanted to train his hair to lay down. But I ended up going a 4 against the grain anyway. I didn't record doing that just because I didn't have enough time to actually film that part. So next step, I'm gonna put a hot towel on my client's head. It's kind of hot, so I'm gonna be fanning it out, testing it on my wrist to see how hot it actually is. And I'm just gonna place it on my client's head for about 2 to 3 minutes. This kind of, you know, gets the oils out of his head, it dries the scalp out, and you know, it just, for me, it kind of lays the hair down, especially when you blow dry it in place. So using my Babyliss Gold FX trimmers, I'm gonna set in my bald line, and I'm gonna do it in a kind of an oval like shape. It's not gonna be too round, but it's gonna have a little bit of curve to it. So I really want to control how high I go up. So I'm starting with the one guard open and I'm going up about a 1/2 inch. This lets me kind of control how high I bring the fade up. I didn't want to jump into the lever open and just bring it all the way up. So I just wanted to make sure that I kept the fade as low as possible. So with the 2 guard open, I'm going up another 1/2 inch and I'm just gonna keep that same consistency in that oval-like shape. So being that I did that 4 against the grain, I know I didn't show you guys that part, but I'm gonna go ahead and slap on the 3 guard and just run that clipper up, taking off some bulk at the top, just so it could, you know, have a smooth transition into that 4 on top. Dropping back down to the 1 guard open, I'm basically flicking out that line between the 1 and the 2. Now with the lever open, I'm going up barely even a 1/2 inch. I'm trying to keep it low as possible, using my corners, trying to keep it consistent in that, you know, oval-like shape. Using the 0 guard closed in a flick out motion, flick out that middle line. Now with the lever closed in a flick out motion, flick out the bottom line. Make sure you use your corners as much as possible. So now that I'm done setting in the blend overall, I still see some areas where I need to perfect. And this is where detail work comes into play. All right, I'm slapping on my 3 guard, you know, taking off some bulk at the top. I'm gonna be putting on my 2 guard. I'm just gonna be going back in those areas where I use those same guards and clean it up in a flick out motion. Now the flick out motion is totally different from setting in guidelines. So make sure during this detail process that you flick it out, because that way you'll create more of a shade effect rather than setting in such a harsh line. Now, as far as the back goes, it's the same exact steps that I use on the sides on the back. So just follow those directions and you'll be okay.
HustleDreamProduction.
the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the beat, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother. He does all my beats. Make sure you guys go follow him. The link will be in the description below. If you want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, the links will be in the description below as well. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. My Snapchat is Jeezy360 and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here. Cheers.